Character.AI just quietly launched its own microdrama studio, and nobody predicted this move. Here's the wild part. They're not hiring screenwriters or actors in the traditional sense. Instead, they're using their AI characters to write, perform, and star in original serialized dramas. It's like if Netflix decided every show should be created entirely by artificial intelligence. Character.AI has built a massive community around chatbot characters. Think custom AI personalities you can interact with, from celebrity parodies to fictional romance interests. The platform has exploded over the past couple years, with millions of users creating and engaging with these bots. But now founder Noam Shazier's company is taking a bold bet. They are funding and producing their own original microdrama content, where AI characters are the writers, directors, and stars. The twist: they're monetizing it through subscriptions and letting creators share in the revenue, a move that could fundamentally change how entertainment gets made. This isn't just about AI making content anymore. It's about AI-created entertainment becoming a legitimate business model that competes directly with human studios and streaming giants. Character.AI launched a few years ago, but exploded in popularity around 2023 and 2024. The concept is genuinely unique. Instead of scrolling through static content, you create or chat with AI characters that have distinct personalities and backstories. Want to talk to a historical figure? There's a bot for that. Want a fantasy romance storyline? Someone's built it. The platform lets creators design these characters, define their personalities, set up conversation flows, and release them for others to interact with. Millions of conversations happen on Character.AI every single day. Users spend hours chatting with these bots, and top creators have built substantial followings. Some characters on the platform have hundreds of thousands of interactions. But here's what's been missing. There wasn't a clear path for these characters to become serialized entertainment. You could have amazing characters and stories, but they existed only in chat form. Now Character.AI's new microdrama platform changes that. It takes the same characters and universes creators have built and turns them into episodic video dramas. Think of it like taking all those fan-fiction worlds and scripted chatbots and giving them actual production budgets and distribution. The company is betting that audiences are hungry for AI-generated episodic storytelling, especially short-form content optimized for scrolling and binge-watching. Here's how the production model works, and this is where it gets genuinely interesting. Character.AI provides creators with production tools and seed funding to develop these microdramas. Creators start with characters they've already built or design new ones specifically for the drama format. Then the AI handles the heavy lifting. It generates dialogue, scenes, plot progressions, and even visual descriptions that get rendered into video. It's collaborative. Humans provide the creative direction and story outlines, but the AI does the bulk of the execution work. This is fundamentally different from traditional TV production. A Netflix show requires a writer's room, directors, cinematographers, editors, and months of production. A Character.AI microdrama: the AI writes it, AI coordinates the narrative flow, and humans mostly oversee quality and direction. The episodes are short, think 5 to 15 minutes, optimized for mobile viewing and the attention spans of Gen Z and younger audiences. Character.AI handles distribution through their platform and potentially other streaming services. But here's the part that really changes the game. They are sharing revenue with creators. Instead of Character.AI owning and monetizing everything centrally, creators get a cut. It's similar to how YouTube shares ad revenue or how Spotify pays musicians. This revenue-sharing model is crucial because it actually incentivizes the creator community to produce higher quality content. So what's actually being produced? Character.AI has launched some pilot microdramas across various genres. There are romance dramas where AI characters navigate relationship dynamics with surprisingly emotional depth. There are sci-fi mysteries where AI creates plot twists and narrative reveals. There are comedy series where AI characters riff on absurd scenarios. Some pilots feature characters crossing over from different creator universes, which creates these unexpected team-ups and dramatic confrontations. One example that's getting attention is a drama series where 3 AI characters are roommates in an apartment, and they navigate daily conflicts, growth, and friendship. Genuinely compelling stuff, by the way. Another pilot takes a noir detective angle where an AI character investigates crimes, and the AI generates the mystery, red herrings, and eventual solution in real time as the user watches. The quality varies, as it does with any new medium, but the best pilots are surprisingly compelling. They have emotional beats, character development, and narrative tension. Viewers aren't just watching AI-generated filler. These are genuinely structured stories with beginnings, middles, and ends. Some dramas are attracting tens of thousands of views already. Creators are experimenting with genres that traditional studios consider risky or niche. LGBTQ narratives, neurodivergent character studies, international settings, because there's less financial pressure. This is a fundamentally different approach than what Netflix, Amazon, or traditional studios are doing with AI. Netflix and Amazon have experimented with AI in post-production. Think AI for color grading, editing, or visual effects. But they're not having AI write entire episodes and star in dramas. They're augmenting human creators with AI tools. Character.AI is doing the opposite. AI is the primary creator, with humans as directors. YouTube creators use AI to generate visuals and sometimes dialogue, but they are still the central creative voice. Character.AI puts the AI character and AI storytelling front and center. Meanwhile, platforms like TikTok and Instagram are filled with AI-generated content, but it's mostly short clips and memes, not structured narrative dramas with continuity and character arcs. What Character.AI is building is AI storytelling that has genuine narrative structure. Compare that to streaming giants who are often risk-averse. They remake franchises, produce sequels, stick to proven formulas. Character.AI microdramas can take creative risks because the production cost is so much lower. An AI-generated series might cost thousands of dollars to produce. A traditional TV drama costs millions. That cost difference means Character.AI can afford to greenlight experimental stories that Netflix would reject as too niche or too risky. It's a completely inverted model. If this works at scale, the implications for entertainment are enormous. We could see a future where a significant portion of the content you consume, especially in short-form entertainment, is AI-created or AI-assisted. That sounds dystopian until you zoom out and realize the upside. Millions of people who have never had a shot at being screenwriters or producers suddenly have a platform. A high schooler with a great story idea can now fund it and produce it using Character.AI tools. That's revolutionary for creative expression, but there are legitimate concerns too. If AI can generate entertainment at scale, what happens to human writers and actors? The entertainment industry already has massive labor challenges, and AI-generated content could accelerate job displacement. There's also a quality question. Will audiences eventually get fatigued by AI-generated narratives that lack the human spark and authenticity of human storytelling? Some viewers already find AI content sterile or predictable. There's also the question of originality and copyright. When AI generates these stories, are they drawing from training data in ways that violate artist rights? Character.AI has taken some steps to be mindful of these issues, but they are not solved. The most exciting possibility is that this creates an entirely new category of entertainment, AI-augmented storytelling, that humans and AI collaborate on. Human creativity and emotional intuition, combined with AI's ability to generate massive amounts of content at scale. If you want to jump into this, here's how it works. First, if you're just a viewer, you can already watch the Character.AI microdramas through their platform. They're available now, and new episodes roll out regularly. You can follow specific series, bookmark favorites, and engage with the characters. If you're interested in creating, the barrier to entry is incredibly low. You go to Character.AI, create a character, define their personality and backstory. Start building conversations and scenarios with them. You can experiment in the chat environment first, build a user base around that character, and then pitch a drama to Character.AI's production team if you think you've got something special. They're actively looking for creator submissions. The application process is straightforward. Pitch your story concept, explain your character universe, and outline what a drama series would look like. Character.AI reviews pitches and funds productions they believe have audience potential. If they greenlight you, you'll get production support, tools, and a share of the revenue. The revenue split hasn't been publicly disclosed in detail, but it's structured to reward quality and viewership. Basically, if your drama gets lots of views, you make real money. It's still early days, the program is only a few months old, so there's less competition than there will be in 6 months. Here's what this means for you going forward. Character.AI's microdrama play is a genuine test of whether AI-generated entertainment can become mainstream. If it succeeds, you'll see other AI platforms and studios copying this model within months. That could reshape how entertainment gets produced, distributed, and monetized forever. We are watching the birth of an entirely new creative medium in real time. For creators, this is a once-in-a-generation opportunity. Entertainment has been gatekept by studios and networks for decades, but AI is democratizing that power. You no longer need a $1 million budget or connections to a production company to tell stories at scale. For viewers, this is worth paying attention to because what you're about to see will influence what entertainment looks like in 5 years. It might be brilliant, it might be weird, it might be a mix of both. But it's undeniably important. Keep an eye on Character.AI's drama platform over the next few months. Watch some microdramas, see what resonates, pay attention to which stories blow up and which flop. That tells you what audiences actually want versus what traditional studios think audiences want. And if you're a creator, remember, the best time to enter a new platform is before it's oversaturated. That time is right now.